Let us begin.
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That barely connected, but it still counts. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. What's the play here? Opts for the throw. Alright. Lots of aggression from both sides. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 1 chases them down. Alright, what's coming up next? Hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Right picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Goes for the jump in to converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Will this super art connect? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Throws him down. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. What goes for the super art? Sonic Hurricane! Great coverage. Solid choice. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Takes in the throw. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight!
Uses the target combo as a filler. Jump! Grabs him. Very solid corner switch. Bops him with a target combo. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. The impact doesn't do anything. Showing some real tenacity. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or being... Oh, burnout triggered! Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. KO! Triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Looking to cook him up, weaving that super art into the combo. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Checks him with the projectile. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Alright, what's coming up next? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. They break things off to take a quick breather. Trying to read each other here? The pressure is so intense. KO! Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the... Whoa! Opens up with a super art. Did they see an opening? The essay's good. What now? Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 has the life advantage. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Where's their perfect execution and gameplay net for fighter a perfect round? Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. That's how you do it. When you've got that hits them with a stop and fire. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Shinku Hadouken. Both fighters planning something? Smart play with the throw. Their life is hanging by a thread. They got there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy takes in the throw. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. They're not wasting any time putting that gauge to use with the super art. Strikes back with the drive impact. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player 2 has the super meter lead and may want to try to press the attack. Next up, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Super art activated. Expect something big here. Alright, what's coming up next? Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Checks him with Shinku KO! Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now goes for the super art? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Stands firm and blocks the drive in. Backs them into the corner. Trips them up. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Drive reverse takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be KO? Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
They piled up the knowledge. Will this super art connect? Shreds them with the Sonic Hurricane. Nice damage. Jumps. Checks them with the projectile. Throws them. What's next? Play a super art. Still slugging it out at this range. Upping the pressure with these baby booms. Sonic break. Very slick with the combo. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. The drive impact doesn't work. All the throw connects. Gets the side switch. Taking jump charges up the plasma. What were they thinking? That corner is starting to look scary. Close range projectile. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Oh, but what a finish! I smell a comeback in the works.
You put up a foot. Round 4. Fight.
In need, lot of courage behind that super art at the start of the round. Will that super be the turning point? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. It'll be interesting to see how they decide to fill up their super art gauges here. Big throw. Going in. There's a change of sides. Breaks the block with a throw. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Smart play with the throw. You've gotta be mindful. Oh, the throw connects. There's like, oh my god, what a throw tech. How did they read that throw? Will we see a drive impact? Shinku Hadouken KO. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What's the play here? Player 2 is leading in meter, but how will they utilize that advantage? Trips them up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Drive gauge finally recovers. Checks them with the projectile. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Grabs him. Knockdown. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. A clutch drive with this super art connect. KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
A blade forward jump there to start. The super armor does its job. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Very solid corner switch. Whiffs the throw, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 has a super ready. Can they capitalize on this chance? Takes a trip. Grabs them, turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Those solid punches. Expect to see some added pressure here. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes for the fireball, which is hits them with a stopping block. It fires off the Shinku Hadouken. A quick breather. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 has a slight life lead. So they're going for the super art. Shreds them with the Sonic Hurricane. Nice damage. Looking for a chance. Both fighters planning something? Will we see a drive impact? There's a change of sides. Throws them. Knockdown and not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Finishes with the throw. Will we see our fighters fill each other out, or just let it fly in this opening round? Block that attack. Throws him down. Still slugging it out here. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What if he takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super? How is this round going to develop? Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive, triggers the super, and is looking to put this out of reach. Burnout is triggered. Knockdown. A drive impact to Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Gets him. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The impact gets blocked. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. That drive impact doesn't get through. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Oh, easy tech. What a clutch side twitch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Player 1 chases them down. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Throws them to start the corner pressure.
My turn.
Will we see it in there? Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Impact's a no-go. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Oh, easy tech. Player 2 will want upping the pressure with these baby booms. Player 1 with this super art connect. What'll happen here? Can they keep on him? A drive impact could end it all here. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Jumps in. What's the next move? Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Going in. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Drive impact misses. Sneaks in the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak